Can you introduce yourself?
Sir, sir, am I audible properly?
Yes, you are audible.
Yes, sir.
So
Sir,
can you?
my name is
Yes.
Tummal Krishna Chaitanya. Sir, my name is Tummal Krishna Chaitanya, sir. I was born in Gudivada. I was brought up in Tirupati for 24 years. I completed my BTech Chemical Engineering from JNTU Anantapuram in 2014. Since 2018, I am working as Assistant Section Officer in Andhra Pradesh Secretariat, Amaravati. Currently, I am posted in revision section related to minor minerals in Rayalaseema region. My hobbies are playing table tennis, watching movies, and cooking, sir.
All right. All right. So, like you mentioned about the Tirupati and the Guntur district. All right. So, can you also you have geology optional.
Yes,
So,
sir.
can you tell me something about Guntur district in general and about the geology of Andhra Pradesh?
Yes, sir. Sir, in Andhra Pradesh, there are geologically we can classify it into three regions, sir. Firstly, the Eastern Ghats, sir. Second is the Delta region, and third is the Rayalaseema region, sir. Uh, Sir, in in the Rayalaseema region, it is mineralogically very rich, sir. In the Eastern Ghats, sir, there are in Eastern Ghats which spread across the Andhra region has various minerals like bauxite and laterite, sir. Whereas it comes to the Delta region, there is good amount of placer deposits, sir, along the coast. Uh, some important beach sand minerals like ilmenite and others, sir.
What other minerals are also there in Andhra Pradesh apart from those you mentioned?
Sir, when it comes to major minerals, sir, oil and natural gas in KG basin, sir. One thing, sir, and iron ore is there in Kadapa district, sir. When it comes to minor minerals, there are many minor minerals, sir, ranging from granite, um, limestone,
So, like, what is
and
all right? All right. So, what is this
sir.
classification? Major mineral, minor mineral. Who classify this?
Sir, actually, there is no definition wise classification, sir. It was mentioned in Mines and Minerals MMDR Act 1957, sir, where it mentions about the minor minerals as ordinary sand, clay, and building stones, sir. But when it comes to my major minerals, sir, the minerals are those which are mentioned in Schedule 2 of the MMDR Act, sir.
All right. So, but you are working as assistant section officer, right, in mining department. So,
Yes, sir.
what exactly is your work? What do you do?
Sir, basically, the revision section which I deal is a type of appeal, sir. When head of the department or district officials levy certain penalties, the aggrieved persons come to the minister through revision application, sir. We process this revision application by obtaining remarks from the head of the department and present the grounds of the aggrieved person before the honorable minister for taking a decision, sir. In this, we draft certain letters and government orders, sir.
All right. All right. So, it is not specific to mining related dispute.
Uh, yes, sir. In case certain illegal mining happens, sir, district officials will levy certain penalties, sir, like
Okay.
or 10 times penalty like that. So they approach the revision authority, who is honorable minister, who acts as quasi judicial body, sir.
All right. All right. So, like, firstly, you are working in with respect to minor mineral, which is a very interesting field. Tell me seven or eight minor mineral found in your district.
Yes, sir. In my district is primarily, sir, in Krishna River there is a sand, sir, and the second
You
thing
can
is
expand
silica
it to
sand. And
Andhra Pradesh also. No issues.
okay, sir. Uh, Sir, ordinary sand, building stone, road metal, um, uh, limestone. Uh, uh, Sir, right now I'm able to recall only five things.
No issues. So as a like you mentioned limestone, as a student of geology, tell me how is limestone formed? In which setting is it formed?
Sir, sir, it is formed in sedimentary in in regions of sir. Do you mean where limestone is formed or limestone landforms are formed, sir?
Like how is limestone formed, right? There is a way in which sandstone
Sir,
is formed.
yes,
Shell
sir.
is formed in certain
Yes,
sedimentary condition. In what
yes, yes,
sedimentary conditions at depositional environment limestone is formed?
yes, sir. Sir, limestone is formed from calcareous materials, sir. If we take in Kadapa area, sir, it was formed during the Proterozoic era, sir, where microfossils deposition led to formation of limestone, sir.
So all right, you also mentioned about illegal mining, right? And collecting penalties related. So can you define me what is
Yes,
illegal mining, and how do the administration combat illegal mining?
sir. Illegal mining is mining in those areas where there is no permit or grant from the government, sir. Usually, government gives permission to mine through certain mining through certain approval, sir. Uh, Without this, doing mining is comes under illegal, sir. Uh, in st- with regard to state government of Andhra Pradesh, sir, there are many steps state government has taken, sir. Firstly, it has geotagged many mining areas, sir. Second thing, it instead of chain survey, it has started DGPS survey, sir, to have effective uh, vigilance of encroachment. Thirdly, sir, the digitalization and e-permit system was introduced, sir, so that electronically anything can be monitored, sir. Apart from this, sir, Special Enforcement Bureau was constituted to combat specifically the illegal sand mining, sir.
So this illegal mining or even legal mining, it does affect environment in certain ways, right? So can you tell me what laws do we have in India to preserve our environment and a forest against the ill effects of mining?
Sir, your voice is breaking, sir.
Oh, all right. What I want to ask you,
Uh,
mining in certain ways does negatively affect environment and forest. Do you agree?
yes, sir.
So what are the laws in our countries which protects our environment and forest against mining? Are there any legal safeguards?
Yes, sir. There are legal safeguards, sir. Some are directly uh, prevent impact of mining, and some are indirectly prevent the mining, sir. Some of the important acts are Forest Conservation Act, Wildlife Protection Act, Biological Diversity Act. Uh, these are some of the things, sir.
Can you tell me something specific about Wildlife Protection Act? How does Wildlife Protection Act act against mining or is a safeguard against mining? Are you aware of any section or any part of it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, Wildlife Protection Act provides for certain protected areas, sir, like national parks, wildlife sanctuaries, conservation reserves, and community reserves. in especially in national parks, mining is not allowed, sir. Uh, Even in the protected areas, sir. Apart from this, sir, for any mining in uh, even for the critical minerals, if we want to mine in tiger reserve area, we have to take National Tiger Conservation Authority permission, sir. So in this way, we prevent any illegal mining or mining that would harmfully affect the ecosystem, sir.
All right, Krishna. So you also were awarded for some blood donation related work, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. So what did you exactly did there?
Sir, sir, I was mainly coordinator and organizer, sir. Sir, in the first year, there were only 6 persons from our college who donated the blood. So I took it as challenge, and I spoken with the blood donation camp organizers near our college, and coordinated and organized the blood donation camp in my second year, sir, where it increased to 42 members, sir, from 6 to 42 members. My role was mainly fundraising from the college staff, sir. And second thing is providing refreshments. Sir.
All right. So, but I just want to know, is there any law? What law in India governs blood donation? Right. It is a very vital thing. So, is there any law which governs, which regulate this blood donation thing?
Yes, sir, there is a law, sir, but right now I'm not able to recall that name, sir. It was given by the Ministry of Pharmaceuticals, sir.
All right.
Yes,
Never mind. Right. So, just tell me, who should not donate blood? Right. Is there any guideline
yes,
that
sir.
certain people, certain section of people, people with certain things, they should not donate blood? Can you tell me few of them?
Yes, sir. Just now I remembered, sir. It is under Drugs and Pharmaceutical Act, sir. Under that, there are guidelines, sir, for blood donation. For anyone who is less than 45 kgs of weight and who has chronic diseases and who have diseases like HIV and certain others, sir. Before blood donation, sir, they will check weight, blood pressure, and blood percentage like HB. So these will be checked before taking donation, sir.
Okay. So you mentioned
There are
about
also some temporary prevention. Temporary prevention. If malaria and typhoid are there, we should not donate at least for 3 to 6 months, sir.
all right, right. You mentioned about blood components, something. So can you tell me what is, in very brief manner, what is the work of WBC, RBC, and platelets?
Sir, RBC is to provide oxygen, sir. WBC is to fight against the germs, external harmful microbes. Um, so platelets are their function is very wide, sir. One of the important thing is to prevent the blood leakage, sir.
Yes, the clotting, right? All right. So
Yes,
my
sir. Sorry,
last,
blood clot.
all right. So my last question, right? You are also interested in table tennis.
Sir.
So tell me, like, why
Yes,
do
sir.
China perform so well in table tennis? Right, right from the start of the Olympics, they have won almost all the medals, right? So in
Yes,
terms
sir.
of gold and silver. So what is the reason behind them dominating table tennis worldwide for so long?
Sir, actually, if we see initially since 1926, when first international world table tennis were organized, it was mostly dominated by the Western countries, sir, especially Hungary, Switzerland. Those countries were dominated. During 1960s, sir, China has given a big push both from infrastructure point of view and funding, sir. And the sport was so much promoted that it was declared as national sport of China, sir. and the coaching starts even at the age of 3 years in China, sir. This is one of the these contributes for their domination, sir. And moreover, there was a competition between China and Japan for a brief period in 1960s, sir, where China emotionally invested very highly, and they brought many reforms in the coaching industry as well, sir.
All right. So
They have large
all
pool of
right,
talents.
I got it right. So is there any national sports of India?
Sir, there is no such sport, sir, but many consider hockey as national sports,
So
but officially there is no such thing.
so do you think India should declare some sports as national sports, and if yes, what that sport should be?
Sir, I would think, yes, sir, India should also declare sport, any particular sport, sir. I think anything indigenously developed like kabaddi, those things can be declared, sir.
All right. So that's it from my side. Over to Kshitij, sir.
Yes, Krishna, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Uh, Krishna, this is the time of elections. When is voting scheduled in your constituency?
Sir, on May 13th, sir.
Okay. So, as an informed citizen, what do you think are some of the core issues of your constituency? You can name that constituency as well.
Yes, sir. My constituency is Vijayawada West, sir. Uh, Sir, the major issues in Vijayawada West constituency, sir. First thing, sir, traffic issues, sir. It is a very big problem because in West constituency, two nations are there, without any flyover, sir. It takes almost 1 hour to cross the even 5 kilometers of distance at the peak hours, sir. And second thing is, sir, there is high illegal mining is happening in this, sir, because it is the area of Krishna River. So huge illegal mining is happening, sir. Right now, I'm able to recall only these two, sir.
So, regarding the second point, so you seem to be, I think, as per your DAF, you are working in the mining sector itself and you're working under the government. So,
Yes, sir.
what steps is your department taking to curb these illegal minings? And if those steps are being taken, why is it that the issue persists?
Yes, sir. There are certain steps are being taken, sir. Firstly, as I said earlier, the government has constituted special enforcement bureau, sir, and other technical aspects are also taken care, sir. But sir, there are two primary reasons, sir. One thing is, sir, there is a high political nexus with the illegal excavator, sir. Secondly, sir, the main power, like earlier in mines department, there is a huge power in the mines officials, sir. Power in the sense, sir, which is managed partly by police, partly by revenue, and partly by mines department, sir. So there is no unified single uh, single authority to manage it, sir. As a result, uh, there was allegations of corruption within the department as well.
So you mean to say that, I mean, you mentioned the word political nexus. So as a serving public servant and as someone aspiring for another domain of public service, this political guidance is something that bureaucrats have to work with or
Yes,
have
sir.
to always work under. What kind of pressures do you face in your job on day-to-day basis?
Sir, sir, in my current section, I usually do not face such threats, but sometimes I get come to dispose their files very fast. And second thing is, they don't want to write any negative comments that was received from the head of the department, sir. Apart from this, sir, in general, if we see, usually the local MLAs and the local ministers will pressurize uh, to not to act in a strict manner, sir. These are usually pressures, sir. I think we should act according to the uh, guidelines, and we should enforce uh, what should what is right, sir.
Fine. So, since we were on the topic of elections, what is your opinion about the current political discourse? In the sense that in public space, do you think that the quality of political discourse has deteriorated over time?
Yes, sir. Sir, there are two aspects in this, sir. First aspect is deterioration, sir, and another aspect is improving, sir. Sir, deteriorating because many of the criminal cases, more than 50, we can see in the last and even in the state legislative assembly, sir. Uh, and the money power and muscle power has increased many folds, sir, in election, sir. To win a election for a common man, it become almost impossible, sir. Sir, I see another improvement is, sir, youth as youth are coming into the politics, sir. And second thing is, sir, education is like teachers and former bureaucrats are also entering into the political system, sir.
Fine. Fair enough. Since you belong to the mining sector, tell me, have you ever participated in
Okay.
term resource curse?
Wrestlers curses. No,
Resource
sir.
curse.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I have heard it, sir. Sir,
Could you
resource
elaborate?
curse is, yes, sir. Sir, in certain countries, resource curse refers to uh, the country with oil or certain completely depend upon its exports and its processing, sir. As a result, it do not diversify its economy and economic activity. As a result, over the time, when the dynamics of economic shift, they suffer, sir.
So the reason I raised this point was because a few years ago, the economic survey, I don't know if you read it or not, but the economic survey mentioned that resource curse in the context of India, like states wherein mining is a major activity or areas around the mining projects, they are relatively backward, although
Yes,
the
sir.
resource that they produce is very valuable. Why do you think this is so?
Yes, sir. Sir, one thing could be when in mining areas, especially in if you see Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh, and Odisha, these are mainly tribal pockets, sir, and very deep forested areas. So anyone who is interested in mining area will only invest for the mining sector, sir, and not for the any other purpose. And moreover, the employment and economic activity will create around this will be related to mines only, sir. As a result, there is no scope for diversification, sir, unless there is a political will and uh, high investments coming from elsewhere, sir. There is no possibility uh,
Is
to
it,
diversify this economy. As
Krishna?
a result, they suffer.
Krishna, is it right to say that the immediate costs are borne by the local public, but the benefits are uh, basically in the at least in the short term they are going outside.
Yes, sir, definitely, sir. In short term, not only in short term, sir, because these minerals today are maybe very low cost, sir, but in future they will be very highly valuable, sir. But once these mines are get cleared off, the locals will suffer even both in short term as well as in the long term, sir. But the profits will only got
Fine.
by some corporates on this.
So the previous panelist had asked you about some of the legal provisions regarding mining. I believe you
Yes, sir.
missed one very important act. I'll give you a chance to recall something which
Uh,
directly people have a say in, and which has been used to stop some of the mining projects.
National Green Tribunal, sir.
Uh, Another directly used by the people. Suppose
Sir,
a tribal area is there,
yes,
and
sir, I got right now. Yes, sir.
yes, you elaborate, please.
Sir, schedule caste and other forest,
Other traditional
other
forest owners.
traditional forest dwellers,
Yes.
recognition of Forest Rights Act.
Okay. So, could you hint as to what are some of the important cases, one or two examples in which some of the major mining projects were stopped and where they were?
Sir, I could recall there was a steel plant in Odisha that was
Fine. Fine. So the
recalled through
yes.
this act. And
So
another thing, Vedanta project.
fair enough. So tell me, as you rightly said, that these minerals or whatever resources we are getting from Mother Earth, they may be less valuable right now, but in future they may be invaluable or close to invaluable. Let's say rare earth metals or whatever it may be. So, is it fair for local communities to have a veto on such projects, because the benefits of such projects in future may be invaluable both for locals and so do you think we have given too much power to the local communities?
Sir, I would not say it has too much power, sir, because in a way it promotes a sustainable development, sir. Because for some profits are temporary benefits. If we resettle them elsewhere every time and completely, it will destroy the whole ecosystem, sir. They are also have certain rights to live as anyone like, so they have the right to life and live a livelihood. So they should have that thing, sir. But a possible solution could be, sir. Currently, the share there is only labor work in tribal areas. They are providing only labor charges. Unlike this, we can provide share in the profits, sir. Like revenue sharing model can be explored, sir, with
Fine.
tribal communities.
Fair enough. Krishna, I'll give you a small assignment. So imagine that you are an IFS officer, and so you are traveling with India's delegation to UNFCCC, and your minister has asked you to prepare a brief on his speech regarding India's stand. So, what are the three most important things that you will basically write about, and how would you describe India's current situation and challenges we'll face in future?
Sir, give me a moment.
Sure.
Yes, sir. Uh, Sir, firstly, the document will contain what are the steps taken by India till now, uh, domestically as well as internationally. Secondly, sir, the document I will ensure that the principles like common but differential responsibility and respective capabilities uh, should make space in that, sir. And thirdly, sir, and commitments made by India and how it is going to achieve these things. Uh, and fourth thing will be, sir, possible partnerships with like South-South cooperation or with the developing countries. And finally, sir, demand for fund provision of funding and technology transfer, sir. These things I will ensure.
Fine, that is a relatively holistic overview. Moving to your hobbies, I have received two of your DAFs. In one of it, it is written that you like to cook chicken recipes.
Yes,
Tell
sir.
me, what are the benefits of having chicken in one's diet?
So firstly, it provides rich protein, sir. That is the main, sir, and it also uh, so mainly it is taken for protein, sir.
Yeah, so since you are fond of chicken recipes, I believe taste isn't bad either. Tell
Yes,
me,
sir.
what is the healthiest way to eat chicken? We have so many different recipes. Uh, if one wants to inculcate in one's diet.
Yes, sir. Sir, there are several ways to cook chicken, like oil fry, deep fry. There are many things, sir. The best way is to have a boiling and steamed chicken, and second thing is grilled chickens. So there will be very minimal oil content, and mostly anything lice will be driven off, sir. So it is the best way to eat, sir.
Fine. Uh, Tell me, why is there a sense of in popular discourse it is there that there is a sense of purity or impurity associated with veg versus non-veg? What is your take on it? Why is it so, and what is your opinion?
Sir, yes, sir. This controversy recently kicked off with the Zomato, sir. Sir, in my view, it is only a perception, sir. But there is no such pure or impure thing, sir. For vegetarians, it seems vegetarians who do not eat non-veg seems to be like that, sir. So I do not have any specific opinion on this, sir, but because it is personal choice to eat whatever they want, sir.
Fair enough. Very recently, in fact, there was one major, like chickens particularly were in news regarding something related to antibiotics. Are you aware?
Not particularly, sir.
So there is a Indian company which has been in news as that company is promoting the use of antibiotics in chicken. What my question is that why do you think it is a problem, and what can we do about it?
Sir, firstly, these antibiotics are used to uh, prevent the certain diseases, sir. But their quantity is when they use exceeding quantities, it will help in growing the chicken very fast, sir. And second thing, these antibiotics will lead to uh, drug resistant microbes, sir. This is actually one of the major problems, sir. Apart from health impacts that will cause on the humans, uh, development of drug resistant microbes is the main problem.
Fine. So my final question to you: you are fond of table tennis. I could not help but compare it with
Yes, sir.
other form of tennis, lawn tennis. Tell me, so both sports are very popular in their own right. Why do we see that in tennis there are global icons? We Many players are household names, but not so much in table tennis.
Uh, yes, sir. I think, sir, this table tennis was mostly dominated by uh, Southeast Asians, whereas this table tennis is dominated by European and American
By that logic,
players.
should it not be the opposite because the population density of Southeast Asia or South Asia is higher?
Yes, sir, but the funding, promotion, advertisements are more from the Europe and the Americans, sir.
Fine,
So they make them more popularized through the mediums.
fine. Something to think about maybe. Anyways,
Yes,
good to
I
talk
will
to you,
think.
Krishna.
Thank you, sir.
Good evening, Krishna.
Good evening, sir.
So, as you mentioned, one of your hobby is watching Telugu movies. So, can you
Yes,
name a few movies which you have watched recently?
yes, sir. Recently, I watched Hanuman movie, Gami movie, and uh,
How about Pushpa?
these
Have
are
you watched
two things I
Pushpa?
watched in the theater, sir. Yes, sir. I watched Pushpa, sir, but it was released in 2020.
Okay, long before. So, what
Yes,
is the
sir.
issue?
Yes, sir. Long
What
before.
is the core issue of the film?
Sir, the issue revolves around a Pushparaj, who is a smuggler, sir, a red sander smuggler, who lives in Tirupati. He wanted to establish a massive uh, in smuggling in the arena of smuggling, sir. He wanted to grow in that and build empire of smugglers,
So, tell me why Red
during
Sanders
which
is
he
so precious? It's just another timber only, but why it is so precious?
yes, sir. It is precious because of several reasons, sir. The hardwood that grown in is um, red in color, sir, which is actually very high aesthetic in value, sir. If we make sculpture from the hardwood, it will give very high finishing, sir, like matte finishing. And there are beliefs in Southeast Asian culture, sir, that this wood provides traditional used in traditional medicine, and they also believe that gifting these red sanders based products, articrafts, they give boon to them, sir. They feel as lucky, sir. Another belief is, sir, they think red sanders will ward off the nuclear pollution, sir.
Okay, so because of all these reasons, it is in high demand, and smuggling is rampant. So, what kind of legal provisions, are imposed by the government of India and government of Andhra Pradesh to ensure that this species is saved from the poachers and all kind of illegal, traders?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Firstly, sir, when it comes to government of India, sir, Indian Forest Act 1927 specifically mentions about any cutting of trees and also imposes penalty, sir. So it is the overarching law which prohibits any kind of illegal felling, sir. And forest conservation is a handy tool, sir, which do not allow any uh, forest land to be diverted, sir. Sir, in when it comes to state of Andhra Pradesh, sir, it has taken various measures. Like, firstly, it has constituted anti red sander smuggling task force, sir. Second thing, sir, it has amended criminal Act, so that it made smugglers any illegal felling made into uh, non-bailable uncognizable offense. Apart from this, sir, to reduce the pressure on illegal felling, it is also promoting the cultivation of red sanders, sir, since 2002.
So, do you think these many measures are sufficient, or given the chance, if you became the DFO of Tirupati area, and all these big chunk of red sanders forest is under your jurisdiction, so what extra you would do to protect the red sanders from illegal, cutters?
Yes, sir. Sir, one of the main reason that still this red sand smuggling is going in because of the support from the fringe villages, sir. That is the main reason because they come for cutting even for 500 or 1,000 rupees, sir. But they don't even know the value of the product of red sanders. So, firstly, the fringe village should be rehabilitated properly through providing livelihood, sir. They can be made as watchers, and they can be allowed to cultivate uh, not just red sanders, any other forestry, so that they get livelihood from them, sir. I see it as a livelihood problem, sir, mainly. So I wanted to find any solution through that thing only, sir.
Almost have you these
Sir, your voice is breaking, sir.
voice is breaking? Am I audible
Uh,
better now?
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It is better
Yeah.
now, sir.
So I was asking about have you ever visited Tirupati Zoo?
Yes, sir. I visited, sir.
So what you observed there? What type of wild animals are under display over there?
Sir, there are many wildlife animals, sir, like tiger, white tiger, lion. Lion safari is there, sir. Apart from the sloth bears, uh, some gibbons are there, sir, and black bugs. Four uh, some antelopes are also there, sir, and certain bird species are there, sir.
Okay. So are you aware that in what ways zoos in India are classified?
Uh, Sorry, sir, I'm not aware of about it. I will learn about it, sir.
No issues. No issues. Acha, do you really think that the zoo across India are serving the purpose for which they've been created? Because we often say that they are means of research and they are means of education and awareness. So, do you think that we are achieving the goals for which the Jews been created?
Yes, sir. We are in the right direction, sir, but we have not achieved what we were intended, sir. Sir, main reason being, sir, the awareness is being created, sir, but the way of handling and the education is not not up to the mark, sir. In my view, uh, sir, the learning, like what we can get from Jew, or how to, I mean, how these animals protection will leads to overall conservation and benefit of humans is not uh, correctly educated till now, sir. I think we are lacking in that aspect, sir.
Okay.
We,
Please go on.
sir, sir, we can make this through video tutorials in the Jew. or we can circulate those things in the schools and colleges, sir. In that way, we can educate about the importance of wildlife, sir.
Okay. So, another interesting thing in your def is the district you belong to, which also Krishna. So please tell something, history of your district. What all historical, places of importance are present in Krishna district?
Yes, sir. Sir, there are many places, sir. First thing is the most important and most religious thing is Indrakiladri, sir, where goddesses Durgamma is there, sir. And opposite to the Indrakiladri, there is Bhavani Island, sir, which is a riverine island, and it got established with the construction of Prakasham barrage, sir. And sir, in terms of historically important places like Machilipatnam, sir, which was the first port area even during the ancient times, sir. And second thing, and another thing is, sir, Kondapalli Fort is there, sir, which was constructed in 14th century, sir. These are the major things, sir. And other thing is there is a Gandhi Hill in near Vijayawada, sir.
Okay, fair enough. Acha. My last question is, when I was going through the DEF, I realized that you were appearing in exams, then you, for a long stretch of time, you were not, and again you are into the game. So what is the reason? Are you
Yes.
consistent, or you are more determined now?
Sir, actually, I started preparation in 2015, sir, but due to some personal reasons, I have took break for certain time, sir. Uh, so I restarted only post after the COVID, sir. Main reason why I have restarted is, sir, first thing I was brought up in Tirupati for 24 years, sir. So I had a very deep connection with the forest in that time, sir. When I relocated to Vijayawada, actually Vijayawada is the least forested area in Andhra Pradesh, sir. So I thought I was missing something, so I should start prepare for job that deals with the forest, sir. So I started from 2021 onwards again, sir.
Okay. So this much from my side. All the very best, Krishna. Mayank, over to
Thank
you,
you, sir.
please.
So I think we can stop the session here. Krishna, your mock interview is over.